Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, dear participants of Open Doors, whichever time zone you are in. My name is Anna. I'm a project manager of Open Doors Graduate Scholarship Project. And today we launch the series of the webinars with the university's organizers of the Olympiad. Here I have two speakers from two universities located in a beautiful city, Saint Petersburg. It's a LETI University represented by Anastasia and ITMO University represented by Lilia.
Hello, everyone.
During the webinar, you will be able to write your questions in the Q&A section. And after each presentation, we also will have 10 minutes a live Q&A section. In order to speak up, you should raise your hand in the Zoom panel, and we will be able to address them. If not, then you will be able to contact us, as of course we will share the contact information to follow up. Let me start with the general information on the Olympiad and quick overview of the registration and the following stages of the Olympiad. This is the seventh year of the Open Doors, which is organized by the Association Global University with the support of the Ministry of Higher Education and Science of the Russian Federation. Last year, about 80,000 participants from more than 190 countries submitted their portfolios to join the competition to win the full tuition scholarship for studies in the master or PhD program in one of the leading Russian universities. The number of the winners and prize winners last year were about 1,700. And the Olympiad was available in 14 subjects. Here you have the list of the participating universities, the university's organizers. As the winner of the Olympiad, you can choose studies in any Russian universities at the master level and one of the university organizers at the PhD level. This year we have 14 subjects available for you. You can participate either in one subject or you can choose several subjects for participation. As a winner, you will have to make your final choice at the stage of the submission of your documents for the scholarship. On September 15, we started the registration stage. In your participant account, you can see different sections to complete. One of them is account information, which is not editable. If any changes are required in this information, as your date of birth, or maybe you made a mistake when you registered for the Olympiad in your name, please contact us and we will help you to fix it. In the section which is devoted to the motivation letter, you have to complete it and it will be the first part of the registration stage of the first stage of the Olympiad. Please note that you have to submit a separate motivation letter for each subject. After your motivation letter is complete, you can proceed to the entrance test. As a part of your portfolio, you are also uploading the educational documents. On top of the educational documents, which is obligatory to upload when you submit your portfolio, you can also add any additional achievements, such as the publications, the licenses or patents, which you could have. And it will add the points for your portfolio, and of course your chances to win the Olympiad will be higher. Portfolio submission button, and this option will be available approximately on or after November 1st. In the period from November 1st to November 30, you will be able to withdraw your portfolio if you forgot to upload some important information to it. Submission deadline of your portfolio is December 10. If you miss the date of submission, no worries. It will be submitted automatically with all the information you entered. Please note that we have the requirement for mandatory registration to take the trial, and to participate in the exam sessions. The schedule of the exams is already available, so you can plan beforehand. Before the trials, there would be the test sessions with the proctoring system. Dates of the trials are scheduled for the period from January 9 to January 17 next year. For those who are participating in the doctoral track, you will receive a notification that you are able to register for the third stage. You will be able to familiarize yourself with the list of the prospective scientific research supervisors, their areas of interest, and match yourself with them. Main round of the interviews will take place for the period from February 26th to March 2nd. And for those who wouldn't receive the confirmed research supervision from one of the potential research supervisors of the Olympiad, you will be able to join the additional interviews with the managers of doctoral track and speak up directly with the university representative who would try to match you with other potential scientific research supervisors who work at the university. But there is a different procedure in place for submission of your documents for the scholarship. For master's track, you upload everything online to your participant account in the Olympiad website. When your scholarship application is finalized, we send the documents to the university, which will be the first in the list of priority, which you will choose when you register for the scholarship. At this stage of the registration for the Olympiad, you can choose one priority university, and then the stage of the submission of your documents for portfolio, it can be another one, depending on the program of the master's study which you're going to take. For the doctoral track, the procedure would be a bit different. You are not submitting the documents online, but send them directly to the universities. If you have questions, first of all, the very useful source of the information is the Olympiad Review, which is available on the About page of the website. The Olympiad rules are available on the Rules page. Please visit the frequently asked section, frequently asked question section, because I believe that you will be provided with a lot of information there, and you will not have to look for an additional support from us. Join our groups, like we have the group in the social network Vkontakte. There is also the Telegram channel available for all the participants of the Olympiad, where we publish the news about the universities and a lot of useful information. If still you don't find the answers to your questions, or you have very specific questions about your situation, you can contact us using the feedback form or email. So I'm done with my part. So they will be LETI University, and let's start.
Thank you very much. Good day, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anastasia Geichik. I'm the manager of the International Students Office of the Saint Petersburg Electrotechnical University, LETI. Today, we'll tell you about the first Electrotechnical University, LETI, about education, our programs, Open Doors Olympiad, and its possibilities. First of all, let me show you a video about the first Electrotechnical University, LETI.
Deciding on your future isn't easy. The options are endless, and the decision should be yours, not everyone else's. You have to get a real job.
And who are you going to be?
Are you wearing that?
You don't read enough.
When I was your age.
Slow down and think, will you?
You're so distracted by all this technology.
Kids these days
Don't talk back.
don't even think about it. Don't you dare.
The internet is a waste. That's nonsense. You're too young to understand. We know better. LETI, a university that won't decide for you. Here you can make your own choices. You can try new ideas, spark new passions, pursue wild dreams, seek, find, experiment, learn, and master. There's so much waiting for you here. LETI gives you the chance to choose. Experience the freedom of learning for you.
LETI is the first electrotechnical university in Europe. It was established in 1886 by the order of Alexander III, Emperor of the Russian Empire. Of course, we are very proud of our history, our professors and graduates. For example, Alexander Popov was not only the famous scientist and the first elected director of the university, but also he was the first one who invented a radio receiving device. But this was a long time ago, and in the modern history, we can proudly say that one of our graduates and former professors, Joris Alferov, received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2000. For 6 years now, we have jointly hosted an Open Doors Olympiad that gives students from all over the world a chance to receive scholarships to study under master's and postgraduate programs. If you're a bachelor or master graduate who want to continue studies for free in one of the most advanced universities in Russia, this information is for you. The winners of the competition will receive a scholarship quota that fully covers tuition fees, as well as monthly payments from our university. The winners and prize winners of Open Doors will also receive additional unique preference from our university, which we will discuss in detail in today's webinar. Application deadline is December 10, so I advise you to listen carefully and send an application that will help to achieve your dreams. We have been participating in the Open Doors competition as an organizer since 2019. In just 6 past competitions, more than 1,000 winners from different countries came to us. Students from Nigeria, India, China, Congo, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Iran, Turkey, Yemen, Sudan, Iraq, and more were able to come to Saint Petersburg to study free or charge on a scholarship basis. Open Doors competition consisted of 2 stages. The first stage involves registering and filling out a portfolio. Please don't forget to attach all your documents to your portfolio by the December 10th. More importantly, you need to send an application by the 10th of December. Please don't forget to indicate in your portfolio and application the Saint Petersburg Electrotechnical University LETI in the first place in the list of university rankings if you want to study in one of the leading universities in Russia. After the 9th of January, you will receive a message to the mail you indicated during registering about the exact timing of testing, if you have passed to the second round. We wish all participants of today's webinar to receive the cherished letter. Our university is of the largest training centers of highly qualified personnel in such sectors as electronics, advanced wireless technologies, artificial intelligence, medical engineering, as well as fundamental and applied research, confidently occupying a leading position in the development of electronic and information systems, human life support, and protection technologies, environment, creation of nanomaterials, and the latest nanotechnology. At our university, there are many master programs in Russian in various fields. Also, almost every faculty have one or more programs in English. You can find the program on our website if you scan the QR code. If you would like to study in Russian, then in October 2024, you will enter the preparatory department of the Russian language in order to study Russian for a year. And in September 2025, you will start the first year of the master's program. But if you would like to study in English, you can start your master program in September 2024, because Russian language courses are built in the curriculum. Therefore, you will learn Russian anyway. Each master program is mapped to one or more tracks of an open door competition. In the first stage, you must indicate which tracks you will be participating in. You can participate in several tracks at once. We recommended this to you. If you scan this QR code, you will find Open Doors landing page on our website. At the bottom of the page, you will find a list of master programs and the tracks that relate to them. For example, if you win a computer and data science subject area, you can choose any program in English or Russian from this list. The final choice of the program is yours until the end of the competition, when the list of winners is announced. Entrance tests for postgraduate studies are similar to those for master's programs, with the exception of the third stage. This is the stage of the interview with the supervisor. When you pass the first two stages, you will need to choose a supervisor at our university, with whom it will be interesting for you to work. You can find the list of scientific advisors if you point your smartphone at this QR code. The third stage will run from the 21st of February to 13th of March. Only the winners of the competition will receive a scholarship for studies. However, not only the winners, but also the prize winners of the Open Doors competition receive preference from our university. All of you will be able to take Coursera courses, summer and winter school for free, receive grants for tuition or academic mobility, take part in academic mobility, double diploma program, and more. If you choose to study at our university, you will have a lot of opportunities to start a high potential career in the future. LETI provides a unique opportunity to international students to receive a cash grant. Firstly, special for the Open Doors winners, our university doubles the size of the basic scholarship. Also, LETI provides international students with the unique opportunity to receive a cash grant within the framework of competition. You can find more information about competitions if you point your smartphone at this QR code. Of course, our university international community is very dynamic, and a lot of activities are organized special for our international students. Such an opportunities should not be missed. Do your best to achieve your dreams together with the first technical university, LETI. And now let's talk about accommodations. LETI provides housing for all international students. The price for the dormitory is quite low. It's about $20 per month. All dormitories are located near metro stations. They are well equipped, safe, and comfortable to live in. There are cozy rooms, fitting kitchen, bathrooms, sport rooms, gym, and elevators in every hall of residence. Security guards are in the dormitory 24/7, and they're in charge that everything is in order there. Every residence has a pass card to get inside the building. Dear participants, that's all I want to tell you about Open Doors Olympiad and its possibilities. Thank you, and I hope you found something interesting for yourself. We will be glad to see you in Saint Petersburg. Please don't forget to indicate in your portfolio and application the first electrical university LETI in the first place in the list of university rankings. If you have any questions, we will be glad to answer you by email of the International Students Office. And we don't say goodbye, we say see you at LETI. And now let me show you students' experience of studying at LETI.
My name is Mayowa Degiwa. I am from Nigeria. I love Russia because Russia is one of the countries that give opportunities to foreign students to study. And the cost of living in Russia is very, very minimal. Also, I love this university because regarding my course, I study software engineering, programming. This university is one of the best in the world that offered the opportunity. So yeah, I chose it. I wanted to further my career. I wanted to further my education. So after my bachelor's, I applied for the master's. And also, I also want to go back to my country, Nigeria, to use my experience to help people, to help my country. It's a great opportunity to pursue your dreams. You study free of charge. You get to live in accommodation that is subsidized, like the prices are reduced, and you get to see this great country, Russia, and you can pick any city of your choice, any university. So I'm going to recommend it for my friends. First, it was in Russian language. Yeah, but my Russian language is good, but there were some things that were not clear. So I had to translate it to English. And luckily for me, I found that English is on the site. Just have to click on the English flag. And also, from the first round to the second round, we had to submit our medical documents. We had very little time, but I think aside that, everything was good because there is like a customer support on the site where you just click, you ask a question, and they are going to answer you. So everything was good. Russia is very cool and very big, but I like it. Okay, I've been to Yekaterin's Palace at Pushkin. I've also been to the famous Winter Palace, Hermitage. I think I like Hermitage the most. I prefer Hermitage. Also, I've been to the bridge that opens at night, and it's very, very beautiful site. What I would say is just submit your documents on time, get ready. The exams are not so difficult, and just be faithful and just relax. Everything's gonna be fine. Russia is very nice.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to tell you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation of LETI University. So there are some students who are waiting for the questions to be asked. Okay, so we have the question from Sayed. Okay, so we can hear you. We have another question from Salman Khan. So what is your question?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I just want to ask that if we here apply on open doors to universities, so at the same time, can we apply on self basis too to the same universities? Like
Could you
like we heard about EU LETI now. So I want to ask that if I select here in open doors the EU LETI university, so can I also apply on their portal on self basis if I am not accepted here on open doors? Assume so. Maybe I want to continue on self basis if it's not a scholarship. So my question is, can I apply at the same time to their portal too?
You will have to choose which way you are applying, because at this point you can also do the self application, but it's better to do it after you understand whether you won the Olympiad or not. So you will still have the time to do that. So wait for the Olympiad result. This is like the advice, and then decide in which way you are applying. As there
Okay,
could
ma'am.
be the conflict, it could be the conflict in the applications.
Yes.
Okay, so we have another participant who would like to ask the question. It is Elisha. Okay, so maybe we will have like 2 more questions, and if your questions are not answered, we will answer them in the Q&A section. We'll do our best to address all of them. Okay, so I have another one who is Abdullah. Are you here? Okay, we can hear you for now. So another one participant, Eli Raza.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
I hope you're all fine. I have 2 questions. The first, I have baccalaureate plus 2 years after that in Moroccan system. Could I have access to the master's system in Russia?
You said that you have the bachelor degree?
No, not the bachelor degree, is bac plus 2 in the Moroccan system.
Mm-hmm. You can submit your documents and we will review them and let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
For exams, I should pass exam for each university in Russia or just one exam for the branch that I choose for all universities?
The universities do not you will see the list of the programs available on the university's pages where you can be admitted without any additional exams or entrance trials. The winner status of the Olympiad will be sufficient for you to be accepted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we will have one more question, live question, and then we will proceed to another presentation. So I have here the next one who is Uba Joseph.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am, I'm Aliza.
can you hear me?
Oh, yes, hello. Yeah, please go
Okay.
ahead.
Good morning from here. I'm connecting directly from Nigeria. And my
Oh.
question is not too long that I joined, but I'm still not getting it clear with how to proceed with this very application. Okay, first of all, when I got the notification of this Olympiad scholarship, so I went straight to the portal and I registered. After registration, I got email notification for this webinar. So, and I just joined and I have not done anything. So my question is there supposed to be any application that I should have created other than that registration to be able to, so that I can be fully involved in the participation? Because I'm a bachelor's degree holder and I'm going for international studies for my master's.
Okay. In order to get the scholarship for master's program, you have to have the complete bachelor degree. So it
Yes,
still
I
can
have
be
it.
in process. So it still can be in process right now, but it should be completed at the time when you apply for scholarship. Okay, so thank you very much for the questions. We will try to address those which are in the Q&A section. Thank you very much for participating, Anastasia, and we will proceed to the next speaker. Thank you. Okay, so we have Lilia.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm very excited to be here and to see all of you. And my name is Lilia Daria, but you can call me just Lilia. And here we have my colleague Olga, and she'll try to answer all of your questions. We are our questions and answer chat. And today I'm going to share with you some information about our university. And today I'll present to you ITMO University. So that's it. So I'll turn off my camera while I'm talking, so our connection would be a little bit better. And if you have any questions related to the ITMO University, you can ask them via, again, our chat questions and answers. And later you can ask them via your voice, but only after our presentation. So let's start. So I'm really thrilled to introduce you to our university, and we look forward to seeing you as one of our future students and researchers. ITMO University is one of the top universities in Russia and the world, with over 120 years of experience driving it forward. We are pioneers in all things IT, quantum science, and photonics. We are located in the center of Saint Petersburg, known as the northern capital and cultural capital of Russia. It is also one of the largest industrial, educational, and scientific centers in Russia. Whether you come here to study or work, you will certainly enjoy the unique atmosphere of the European city of Russia. We believe that quality education encourages proactive career building. That's why we provide academic freedom, a comfortable environment, and administrative support for students and scientists with a focus on scientific frontier. We believe that quality education encourages something more than just studying at an academia or a new university. So that's why ITMO University is more than just a university. Speaking of numbers, our university is home to more than 15,000 students and about 3,000 international students. One of our goals is to work and learn in small individualized groups, which is why we currently have over 1,300 lecturers and professors. We also hold leading positions in many world rankings. For example, we are ranked 7th among all universities in Russia, and we are in the top 100 world universities for automation and control, computer science, and information systems. We are also the 29th university in the world in the field of optics. So switching to the field of studies, our university offers a wide range of areas of study. It consists of 7 units that are presented on the slide. So let me briefly introduce them. We have School of Translational Information Technologies, School of Computer Technologies and Control, our famous School of Physics and Engineering, School of Life Sciences, Faculty of Technological Management and Innovations, Institute of International Development and Partnership, and Higher Schools of Engineering and Technology. So, as you may already guess, we are a very student-oriented and are curious about each student's personal development. Along with the 21st century fundamentals and practical learning, we follow the principles of interdisciplinarity and encourage students to find new opportunities for self-development. Our research lies in the top priority subject areas, such as intelligent technologies, robotics, photonics, and information security, and actually many, many others. So, at ITMO University, we have more than 13 international research centers with world-class scientists and international researchers of all degrees. Our university collaborates closely and actively with many leading national projects, including giants in IT and industry such as Gazprom, Skolkovo, Tatneft, Sber, Mail.ru, Siemens, and many other very well-known companies in Russia and all over the world. So, as you may have guessed, ITMO University is actively developing the field of innovation and supports students in the area of technological and innovative business. For example, we have ITMO Accelerator, which attracts more than 2,000 applicants from around the world each year. Startup Studio and Technopark, which attracts more than 500 million rubles in investments for our students, startups each year. So moving on to the most pleasant part, our achievements. So our university is the only one in the world to have won first place 7 times at the International Collegiate Programming Contest. In addition, our students are winners of prestigious competitions around the world and are open to innovation. So all of our spaces and facilities are designed to help you succeed and our campuses already have comfortable co-working areas, libraries, dorms, and any other amenities. At ITMO University, we believe that student life is just as important as academic success. That's why we offer a wide range of extracurricular activities, sport clubs, and social events to help students like you make the most of your time here. Following the principles of openness, ITMO promotes interaction between students, teachers, and professors. One such example is the biannual bike ride with the rector, an event for promoting physical health, productive networking, and the creation of new ideas. So we hope that this brief introduction to ITMO University has sparked your interest and that you will consider joining us on this exciting journey of discovery and innovation. We welcome students from all backgrounds and nationalities and are committed to providing a supportive and inclusive learning environment. So why not join us and see where your future can take you? And thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I think that my colleague is answering on your questions. We are your questions and answers right at the moment. Yeah, so I see that Abdullah has some questions. Feel free to ask.
I have a question about the exams that I will pass. Which matters or things that I should revise to get accept in these exams?
Okay, so just 1 second, please. Can you ask one more time? And I think that our colleague can join.
Okay, for exams, I am a web developer and I like the technologies programs in your universities. But I want to ask about the matters or the thing that I should revise before I pass those exams.
So talking about exams, yeah.
Well, actually, as the Olympiad winner, you do not have to take any additional exams for the programs which are defined by the university as those to which you do not have to take any additional exams. So you would like to know whether this program will be included?
No, I want to have the type of questions in those exams.
The types of the questions, you can go to the subject page, which you chose, and there would be the demo version of the questions which you are going to have at the exam.
Thank you for your answer.
So we have the question from Alukundlia. You can
Hi.
talk now. Yes, hello.
Hi, good morning. How are you? Thank you for the opportunity. And I'm so looking
Mhm.
forward to come to Russia. My question is this. Concerning the accommodation, are there any way that we could get free accommodation? Like a friend of mine that just got into Russia like about a month ago. So the school provided accommodation for him. So it was one that introduced me to the Olympiad. So I want to ask, is there a way that for international students, coming in, getting accommodation before you settle in, is there a way that we can get accommodation for like a couple of weeks or 1 month before we can settle in? And secondly, after our master's program, are we allowed to work in Russia or we have to come back to our home country? Thank you very much.
Sorry, what was it a question about the accommodation opportunities, I believe, yeah?
Yes, I said if it is possible to get accommodation for free.
So I will address this question to Lily, like what accommodation options do you have at the university?
Yeah, thank you for the question. And we actually have a lot of accommodation opportunities, in particular for international students and for Russian students as well. And we do not have a free accommodation, but we have a very affordable one. And also we have our scholarship, which can fully cover your expenses related to the accommodation. So I think that's not a big problem right there.
Okay, we will go to another one. 1 sec. So, 1 second. So, Mabella, what is your question?
Okay, I will give like my question in Russian, so I know like Russian language well. I think like it's no problem. All I need to do like in English.
Like we do have all the participants here. Most of the participants speak English, so probably if you could speak in English, it would be better. Maybe they will hear the answer to their question as well.
Okay, so I will do in English. The first of all, like I need to ask if you have like a difference between the scholarship and the government scholarship. Like this one open doors, and the other like they give in the study Russia. Yeah, I think like if I don't make mistake for the website, have like a difference between these two scholarship. The first one, if they have like I can try to get like right now they will open in study in Russia to apply the document. So I can apply also like inside Russia, and open doors is like is not a problem. And also the second one is about like a not like this the stipendium like the student get, because like I was in Russia, like so I came back to this year to my country. I did like my bachelor degree, so with like this government scholarship. So if like it's different, this like above, so like the stipendium is like around 2K ruble, or like in this one we get like more than like a government scholarship. I appreciate like these two questions I have.
Yeah, well, actually, I will address the first part of your question. So, like, if you get the scholarship, it's for tuition fees. It's covered. Like, either you apply in Open Doors or a different system. I believe you meant the Россотрудничество, which is Study in Russia website. But the issue is like the Open Doors scholarship is open for all the countries and for the all universities. So you have the wider choice, I assume. Regarding the scholarship, additional scholarship you get from the universities, it depends on the university. And again, it doesn't matter which scholarship you are applying under. So, but maybe Lilia give us an idea on how much the like regular student allowance is.
Yeah, of course. So we have the most basic scholarship at our university for masters. It is like 2K for masters per month and 4,100 rubles for the first month of your study if you have your bachelor's or master's degree with honors. And also, of course, we have a higher stipend depending on all of your scientific work and your social work. And it depends on the level of your achievements. And this stipend is up to 25K rubles per month. And also we have a number of our local companies that work with our university scholarship. And it really depends on the field of your study and the level of your study. And talking about the PhDs students, we have mostly like 9K and 30 rubles for a student. But at our political, philosophical, and the third humanitarian field, we have 3K 900 rubles. So it really depends on your level, and of course you can have a high level of stipend by applying at our other available options. So it really depends.
Hello, do you hear my question?
Yes, we
Excellent.
can hear you now.
At first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Freydun. I'm from Afghanistan, and I also interested to admission myself in PhD program for Open Doors. I have one question about the scholarships of Open Doors. Can I come to in relation and continue my education according to the scholarships of ration? I don't have any TOEFL and IELTS, but I have graduated from Dunya University in finance field in English language, but I have only one attestation letter in English language. Can I apply for PhD program that I have a research plan with this is available with myself?
Yeah, it's not required to submit any proof of your language, English language knowledge. So if you are able to communicate with the prospective research supervisor and the research supervisor is fine with your like English level, then you will be able to proceed with your scholarship application.
Excellent, excellent, very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have another question from Ralph.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I'm calling from Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have two questions. First, pertaining to the political status quo relative to financial exploitation. We know Western Union is kind of has a problem to do international transfers. Say if we have to export, or maybe family has to support us from home, are there other means of money transactions that can be done internationally?
Maybe I can answer your question, particularly because we have different types of current abilities to transfer your money from your family to Russia. So we have like Western Pay, Union Pay, Corona Pay, everything related, and we just try to consult our every students on particular situation in your country and any banks that are related to it. So we'll try to find the best suitable ability for you to transfer money. So we'll sincerely hope that we can solve this question. So it really depends. And do you have any other questions, Ralph?
What is the acceptance rate, the percentage acceptance rate to actually get the scholarship, or does it depend much on how heavy your document is? I don't know.
Like it will depend, it will depend on the subject. Go to the subject page. You will be able to check what requirements the winner of the subject should have. So, and you will be able to create a picture of the winner. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank.
Okay, so we have question also from Calvin. Calvin, are you here?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm talking from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
I have three questions. Okay, the first question is there a cutoff mark for each track? Like, is there any points that we need to meet up to actually qualify as a winner? Or there's a specific number of winners they admit or the scholarship actually take?
Mm-hmm. It will depend on the subject, and then there would be the integrated score, which will combine the first stage and the second stage. So both stages are important. So you have to prepare your portfolio. It will be evaluated as well as you have to score at some point during the exam. But the final score is not known yet because it will depend on the participants' level and how well they are during the exam session. So we cannot give you any estimation right now. But as I said, the subjects pages on the Olympiad website, they have like sufficient information for you to be prepared for the exams, and in order to be able to go to the second stage as well.
Okay. The next question I have is, when I perused through the site, I saw something like winners and runners up. I don't know, is it one winner per one track, then we have like two runners up, or people who passed normally are the winners, then very people that are on the borderline are the runners up?
You can be the winner in several subjects. And at the time of the application for the scholarship, you just choose the subject in which you are applying for the scholarship. So it will be your decision.
Lastly, I want to ask, the transportation, accommodation, and stipend that make up full scholarship, if you are not offering such, is there another body that can assist with that to some of us that are a little short-handed in that department?
Okay. I believe I will address this question to Lilia. Like what, I believe we already discussed the accommodation options.
Yeah, and you can find more options at our website because we have several dorms all over the city. And also there are more details on the prices. So I'll maybe send it in chat, all of the website information like 2 minutes later. And I just wanted to ask and friendly ask all of the participants to raise your hand only if you have any questions related to the ITMO University, because we have a very short time and very little opportunity to communicate with you, or in particular in everything related to our university. So all of the general questions related to the Open Doors contest, you can just ask the organizers via emails and via our website. So please raise your hand only if you have a question about ITMO University.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We're moving to the end of the webinar. I will be able maybe to address a couple of more questions which you have for those participants who raised their hands. We are also going to post the recording of the video on the YouTube channel, where you will be able to type in the follow-up questions if we didn't have enough time to answer all of them today, because we received a lot of them. You are also welcome to contact the university representatives. They gave you the contact information, and you also will be able to find the contact information of the universities on the Olympiad website in the organizers section. We'll look through the raised hands. One sec. So Amina, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Ma'am, I want to ask about the stipend, like average stipend. I want to ask about average stipend. What is the average monthly stipend for masters and for PhD both?
Average what? Average stipend, the allowance.
Yes, yes.
I believe Lilia already answered this question. Maybe like I will ask Anastasia to answer. What about the additional allowance which students get? Stipendia.
Okay, thank you. I want to remember, special for Open Doors winners, our university doubles the size of the basic scholarship. Basic scholarship on a master's program is in about 4,000 rubles per month. And on a PhD program, basic scholarship in about 10,000 rubles per month. Okay. And for Open Doors winners, our university doubles the size of the basic scholarship.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, hello. What is your question?
Yes, can international student be able to work maybe in a situation whereby one has to work, to make extra cash in order to support him or herself? This kind of stuff. Is it possible in
Yes.
Russia?
Yes, we
Okay.
already discussed it. Yeah, the international students are able to work in Russia
I'm
during their
sorry.
studies.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't get it there.
Hello, we can
Okay,
hear you. What is your question?
Okay, I just wanted to ask that after completion of master degree, can we stay in Russia?
Okay, Lilia is
You mean okay?
nodding. So
Yeah.
could you give more information about it, Lilia?
Yeah, you can actually stay, and you can stay for your work purposes or continue your, for example, PhD degree. So it really depends, but of course you can stay and continue your educational or work or scientific journey in Russia.
Okay, and one more question. you said that we will get almost 4,000 ruble. So can we, is it enough for us to, I mean, is it enough for us to spend for 1 month, or we have to work on?
Can you please ask your question one more time? I get that it is something about robotics, but I'm not sure.
No, it was, will they be able to, will the scholarship is enough to cover all the living expenses? Or
Yeah.
do they have to work?
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you for this question. It depends because, for example, you can get your only 2K ruble stipend and your like tuition scholarship from Open Doors contest. So in my view, you'll need a little bit more money to finance your study and live life in Russia. But if you participate in the other, for example, ITMO related or other scholarship, for example, our like higher stipend for your extracurriculars, and if you'll get like 25K or something like this, or you can collaborate and work with our university, it will probably be enough and even more than enough. So like the basic stipend is not enough, but all others are absolutely okay, and you won't probably need to work along with your studies.
Okay, okay. And also, do we have work permit? If we have the work permit there, so how much time can we work in a day?
As far as I remember, there is no like such a strict permission to work a particular amount of the day of hours per day and per week and per month. But maybe my colleagues can scout you as well. But as far as I remember, you can work like as much as you really want to.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. There is no limit. Yeah, no limit of working hours. Okay.
Okay.
So the
Thank you
last,
so much.
the last,
Thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. So the last question we're going to address is the question from Deborah. Deborah, here.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hello.
Please, I'm here. Okay. Please, I have a problem. Just last year, I took part in the second exams, and as I was answering the question, all of a sudden the system cut, and I couldn't continue. So I emailed Open Door, and the response that came was I was cheating. Meanwhile, I wasn't cheating, so I couldn't continue the second exams. And in fact, I was hurt. So I just want to know the software that is used to organize the exams. How is it done? Because I was looking straight into my web camera as instructed, but they thought
Yeah,
I was cheating, so they took me.
Okay. I'm very sorry for this situation happened to you. If you participate this year, I would advise to proceed with the trial testing sessions, which will be provided by the proctoring company. So you will be able to understand how it works better. The exams will be this year again with the proctoring system, and you will have to follow the rules. And yeah, my suggestion is just to check it maybe a couple of times before the exam session start.
After studies, is it compulsory to leave Russia, or I can stay there and work?
This question I'm addressing to my colleagues, like what do your students do after graduation? So like do they stay to work? Are they allowed to stay to work in Russia, like to apply for residency? Like how does it usually work for your students?
We actually have a lot of opportunities for our students to stay inside of the ITMO University to continue your degrees.
Good morning.
Hi, Brima. We're currently answering on another question, so maybe you can wait for a couple of seconds. And Thank you. We have a lot of research labs, so you can just continue working there, or you can get your residence permit and continue working like whenever you want. So the opportunities are really, there are a lot of opportunities basically, and I'll maybe transfer to my colleague from LETI.
Okay, some of our students stay in Russia and continue their studies in our university, and their works is in any organized in Russia, in about Sberbank, Yandex, and something like that. And any students come to their native country and continue their work in your country, in their country. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm done.
Good afternoon there. My name is Ibrahima, actually. I am very much excited to join this course, which is the Open Doors Graduate Scholarship. My main motivation is to do a master's program in food science, actually, or maybe agribusiness. So I have a friend who is in the People's Friendship University in Russia, and then he has been, motivating me on trying to apply for a program in the Russia universities. So actually, I am someone who is very much interested in agriculture, and then one of my main objectives is to become a food scientist someday. So actually, I don't know the programs, whether my program is available in the universities like ITMO or People's Friendship University, or maybe a university that is offering my program actually. So again, also my other question is, I want to ask about the how to call it, the portfolio actually. So whether it's possible for you to submit your documents under the education sector or under the achievements where you have to upload the documents. Are you supposed to put all the documents in one file and upload them, or you just have to upload them separately? Actually, I don't know how usually it's done. So that was my doubt, and I wanted to clarify that. Thank you.
Oh, okay, for educational documents, you are applying, like you are uploading them in the educational section. All other achievements, you will have the different categories of the achievements where you could submit your
Sorry.
documents.
Under the education.
Mm-hmm.
You under the education.
Yes, you have an option to upload one educational document, so you can merge, like if you have 2 degrees, for example, you can merge them in one file. As for the other achievements, you have the sections, they have the names, and you just upload the documents to the corresponding sections. Okay. Regarding the agriculture, like you can wait for the programs of the university organizers available. They should be available somewhat end of October, beginning of November. So we will submit the list of the programs available for each university, or you can go to the landing pages of the universities in our website, or you can also like try to approach other universities in Russia if you don't find any available programs among the organizing universities. But you said about PhD studies, I believe, yeah?
Master's program.
Masters. So if for master's program, you can make your own research as well. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. I see some questions maybe are not fully covered, but I looked through the questions in the Q&A section. It seems to me that we covered most of them. If not all of them, you're welcome to submit your questions by the contact information provided by the university representatives. You can ask them in our feedback form on the website, or by email of the Olympiad Organizing Committee as well. And there will be more webinars coming. you can have this, like you can get this information on our website as well. So we are going to have these webinars every Thursday with different university representatives. Okay, so thank you very much, Lily and Anastasia, for participating with us today. And we wish to all participants good luck. And we are here to help you with all the questions you're going to have during the registration and other stages of the Olympiad procedures. Okay, have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye.